America is a land of contradictions. While national headlines paint a grim picture of an unattainable housing market, with skyrocketing prices and suffocating rents defining the new normal, a different American story is quietly unfolding in overlooked corners of the country. These are towns where the dream of home ownership doesn't require a lottery win, where the median home price can still be found well under $200,000. In these communities, the overall cost of living isn't just a talking point. It's a tangible reality, running 20, 30, or even 35% below the national average. Here, a trip to the grocery store doesn't induce panic, a utility bill doesn't break the bank, and neighbors are more than just familiar faces. They're a genuine community. These places offer a compelling alternative to the relentless financial pressure of major metropolitan areas. They promise more than just cheap real estate. They offer a tapestry of safety, historic charm, breathtaking natural beauty, and a quality of life that feels both authentic and, most importantly, profoundly affordable. Today, we journey off the beaten path to uncover these hidden gems, the places where the American dream isn't a relic of the past, but a vibrant, accessible reality. We're counting down the top 10 U.S. towns that are shockingly cheap, yet eminently livable. 10. Martinsville, Virginia. Kicking off our list is a town that proves affordable living in the American South is far from a fantasy. Martinsville, Virginia, with a population hovering around 13,500, is a community deeply rooted in the foothills of the majestic Blue Ridge Mountains. This prime location means residents are perpetually surrounded by a stunning panorama of rolling hills, dense forested trails, and the kind of crisp, clean mountain air that feels like a luxury in itself. But what truly makes Martinsville stand out in today's economic climate is its astonishing price tag. According to the latest 2025 housing data, the median home value here is approximately $142,000. To put that into perspective, the current U.S. national median home price has surged to over $420,000, making a home in Martinsville roughly one-third of the national average cost. This isn't just a statistical anomaly, it's a life-altering difference. A mortgage on a typical three-bedroom home here could easily be less than the monthly rent for a small studio apartment in a major city. Renters also find significant relief, with average monthly rates for a two-bedroom apartment often falling below $900, a figure that is nearly 40% below the national average. This affordability extends far beyond housing. The overall cost of living in Martinsville sits at an impressive 24% below the national average, according to the Council for Community and Economic Research. This comprehensive index covers everything from groceries and utilities to transportation and healthcare, meaning your paycheck retains significantly more of its purchasing power. While the town's crime rate has historically been a point of concern, recent community-led initiatives and focused policing have seen improvements, contributing to a livability score of 65 out of 100 from sources like Area Vibes, a solid rating for a community offering such deep economic advantages. Furthermore, Virginia's statewide investments in healthcare and infrastructure provide a stable backbone of services that outshine many other rural areas in the South. Culturally, Martinsville offers a unique blend of quiet small-town charm and surprising bursts of high-octane energy. Its identity is inextricably linked to the Martinsville Speedway, a legendary NASCAR track that roars to life several times a year, drawing crowds from across the country. Beyond the racetrack, the town's heritage in furniture and textile manufacturing is being reimagined, with a growing art scene and community revitalization projects. Outdoor enthusiasts can explore the Smith River, renowned for its trout fishing and kayaking, or hike the countless trails in the surrounding mountains. Winters are mild and manageable, while the other three seasons offer a glorious display of Appalachian beauty. Martinsville isn't flashy, but it is genuine. A resilient town where financial freedom isn't a distant dream, but the foundation of a good, stable life. 9. Coshocton, Ohio. Coshocton is a quintessential Midwestern river town that has gracefully navigated the currents of time, preserving its historic roots while offering a vision of modern, affordable living. Situated in central Ohio with a population of just over 11,000, this community provides a level of financial accessibility that most Americans can only dream of. The numbers here are staggering. The median home value in Coshocton is approximately $155,000. This figure represents a housing market that is a remarkable 63% less expensive than the national median. For young families trying to enter the housing market or retirees looking to stretch their fixed income, this affordability is a game changer. The rental market is equally welcoming, with average monthly rents frequently found under $850, making it a sanctuary from the exorbitant costs plaguing larger suburban areas. The overall cost of living in Coshocton is a significant 22% below the national average. This advantage is felt across the board, from notably lower grocery bills to modest property taxes and utility costs that don't strain the household budget. Safety is a cornerstone of the community's appeal, with crime rates that remain consistently below national levels, contributing to a respectable livability score of 70. This score reflects a well-rounded quality of life, balancing affordability with amenities and community stability. However, Coshocton's greatest strength may be its strategic balance between peaceful rural life and convenient urban access. The town is located just over an hour's drive from Columbus, one of Ohio's major economic and cultural hubs. This proximity allows residents to tap into big city job markets, world-class shopping, specialized healthcare, and vibrant nightlife without being shackled by big city housing prices. You can earn a competitive salary in the city and build a life in a town where that salary goes exponentially further. Culturally, Coshocton leans into its rich history as a canal town and its agricultural heritage. The restored Roscoe Village, a living history museum, offers a charming glimpse into 19th century life with its cobblestone streets, artisan shops, and historic buildings. The downtown area is a hub of local activity, featuring family-owned diners, antique stores, and quirky businesses that foster a strong sense of local identity. Community life revolves around seasonal fairs, farmers markets, and festivals that embody that authentic Midwestern spirit where community bonds are strong. For nature lovers, the confluence of the Tuscarawas and Walhonding rivers to form the Muskingum River provides ample opportunities for boating, fishing, and kayaking. While Ohio winters are undeniably cold and snowy, the community is well-equipped and resilient, with efficient services that keep life moving smoothly. Coshocton may not have the glitz of a major metropolis, but its appeal is far more profound. It's a place where financial stability, community connection, and a peaceful lifestyle are not just possible, but are the norm. 8. Tupelo, Mississippi. Tupelo, Mississippi stands as a vibrant testament to the fact that deep affordability doesn't have to mean sacrificing economic opportunity or cultural richness. With a population of approximately 38,000, this northeastern Mississippi city is considerably larger than many other towns on our list, yet it masterfully retains an accessible cost of living. The median home value in Tupelo is an incredibly attractive $174,000, which is nearly 60% below the U.S. median. This creates a housing market where homeownership is a realistic goal for a broad spectrum of the population. The rental market is similarly reasonable, with the average rent for a 3-bedroom home often landing around $1,100 per month. When combined with an overall cost of living that is 19% below the national average, Tupelo presents a powerful financial proposition. Your money simply does more here. While famously known as the birthplace of the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, modern Tupelo thrives on a diversified economy that includes major sectors in manufacturing, healthcare, and retail. It serves as the commercial hub for a large portion of northern Mississippi, providing a stable job base and amenities that belie its small city status. The city's cultural landscape is a dynamic mix of historical reverence and forward-looking energy. The Elvis Presley birthplace and museum draws tourists from around the world, but locals enjoy a much broader array of attractions. The historic downtown is alive with boutiques, diverse restaurants, and a burgeoning arts scene. The annual Tupelo Film Festival and numerous music events celebrate its creative spirit. For outdoor recreation, the proximity to the Natchez Trace Parkway, a stunning 444-mile scenic drive, offers endless opportunities for hiking, cycling, and exploring nature. The crime rate in Tupelo is lower than in many other larger Mississippi cities like Jackson, contributing to a strong livability score of 73. This score highlights the city's successful blend of affordability, amenities, and overall quality of life. The climate is another significant draw for many. Winters are short and mild, summers are hot and humid but manageable, and the long spring and autumn seasons are perfect for enjoying the region's numerous parks, lakes, and outdoor spaces. What truly sets Tupelo apart is its just right size. It's large enough to offer a robust selection of schools, a major regional medical center, and a vibrant shopping district, but small enough to avoid the soul-crushing traffic and anonymity of a large metropolis. It's a city where Southern hospitality is a lived reality, where a strong sense of community coexists with economic stability. For those seeking one of the best all-around lifestyle bargains in the South, Tupelo delivers in spades. 7. Bluefield, West Virginia. Nestled in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains, Bluefield is a town that wears its industrial history with pride, while quietly offering some of the most astoundingly affordable and livable housing in the entire country. With a population of around 9,500, this community on the southern border of West Virginia is enveloped by densely forested mountains that transform every season into a picturesque spectacle. But the truly breathtaking feature here is the price of admission. The median home value in Bluefield is a mere $105,000. This isn't a typo, it's a figure that is roughly a quarter of the national average, making it one of the absolute cheapest housing markets in the nation. It's a place where the dream of owning a home outright, free of a 30-year mortgage, is a tangible possibility. The rental market is just as shocking, with decent two-bedroom apartments often available for under $750 a month, a price point that has become virtually extinct elsewhere in 2025. The financial advantages are profound, with the overall cost of living sitting a staggering 28% below the national average. This makes daily essentials like groceries, utilities, and healthcare far more manageable, freeing up household income for savings, investment, or leisure. Despite its rock-bottom prices, Bluefield maintains a respectable livability score of 68. The crime rate is notably lower than in many struggling urban areas, and the community is characterized by a tight-knit, resilient spirit forged through decades of shared history in the coal industry. Bluefield is known as nature's air-conditioned city due to its higher elevation, which provides cooler summer temperatures than the surrounding lowlands. While winters can bring significant snowfall and cold temperatures, locals have a deep-seated resilience and are well prepared to embrace the season. The town's culture is one of authentic, unpretentious small-town life. Downtown Bluefield is dotted with historic buildings that hint at its prosperous past as a coal boomtown, and community life is marked by seasonal festivals and local gatherings. The surrounding mountains are a massive playground for outdoor enthusiasts, offering a wealth of opportunities for hiking, hunting, and ATV riding on the famous Hatfield-McCoy trails. The pace of life is intentionally slower, and the social fabric is woven from friendly interactions where neighbors genuinely know and support one another. While Bluefield has faced significant economic headwinds with the decline of the coal industry, it is this very challenge that has preserved its incredible affordability. For remote workers, retirees, or families seeking a life rich in natural beauty and community spirit at a fraction of the cost, Bluefield is an overlooked treasure. 6. Bemidji, Minnesota. Often called the first city on the Mississippi as it sits on the river's headwaters, Bemidji, Minnesota, is a place where deep affordability meets postcard-perfect natural beauty. With a population of about 15,500, this northern Minnesota city offers a quintessential small-town atmosphere that feels straight out of a storybook, but with the substance of real-world livability. The median home value here is approximately $225,000. While higher than some others on this list, it remains significantly below the national median, and is a bargain for a city with its level of amenities and scenic charm. The rental market provides good value as well, with monthly rates for a two-bedroom apartment typically staying under $1,200, providing financial breathing room for both buyers and renters. The overall cost of living in Bemidji is about 12% below the national average, with particularly notable savings in housing, healthcare, and utilities. The city boasts a very low crime rate, contributing to an excellent livability score of 72, making it one of Minnesota's most underrated gems for quality of life. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the winters. Yes, they are long, cold, and snowy. However, Bemidji isn't a town that merely endures winter, it celebrates it. The community is built for the cold, with efficient snow removal, robust infrastructure, and a culture that embraces winter sports like ice fishing, cross-country skiing, snowmobiling, and curling. The cold is simply part of the lifestyle. Culturally, Bemidji has a quirky and vibrant identity that is hard to resist. The downtown area, situated on the shores of Lake Bemidji, is filled with colorful murals, cozy coffee shops, independent bookstores, live music venues, and local art galleries. Of course, no description of Bemidji is complete without mentioning its most famous residents. The iconic 18-foot statues of the legendary lumberjack Paul Bunyan and Babe the Blue Ox, a landmark that has been a beloved photo opportunity since 1937. The presence of Bemidji State University infuses the town with youthful energy, collegiate sports, and a steady stream of cultural and educational events that keep the community dynamic and lively year-round. Surrounded by hundreds of pristine lakes and the vast Chippewa National Forest, Bemidji is a paradise for any outdoor enthusiast. Fishing, kayaking, boating, and hiking are woven into the fabric of daily life. The autumn season is particularly spectacular, with the surrounding forests erupting into a breathtaking display of red, orange, and gold that rivals any in the country. Bemidji is compelling proof that you can have all the charm and natural splendor of the North without the punishing prices. It's affordable, scenic, and brimming with character. 5. Lincoln, Maine. If you've ever dreamt of waking up to serene lakefront views without mortgaging your future, Lincoln, Maine might just be the answer you've been searching for. This small town of just under 5,000 residents is an outdoor lover's paradise, uniquely positioned amidst an astonishing 13 lakes, miles of dense forests, and an abundance of fresh, clean air that stands in stark contrast to polluted city life. Despite this incredible natural wealth, the median home value in Lincoln is only about $215,000, nearly half the national median and a true bargain in the increasingly expensive New England region. The rental market is similarly accessible, with monthly rates often falling below $1,000, making Lincoln a shockingly affordable slice of the Pine Tree State. The overall cost of living here is approximately 16% below the national average, with the most significant savings found in housing, but also extending to everyday essentials. This financial relief allows residents to fully enjoy the lifestyle the area offers. Safety is a hallmark of life in Lincoln. The crime rate is impressively low, fostering a sense of security and peace of mind that is priceless. This contributes to a strong livability score of 70, a notable achievement for such a rural community. Winters in central Maine are undeniably harsh, characterized by heavy snowfall and prolonged periods of cold. But for the residents of Lincoln, this isn't a deterrent. It's a defining feature of the lifestyle. The frozen lakes and snow-covered trails become a winter playground for ice fishing, snowmobiling, cross-country skiing, and snowshoeing. The community embraces the season with festivals and a spirit of mutual support. Lincoln is far more than just a scenic backdrop. It's a fully functioning community with a core of small businesses, local restaurants, and all the necessary services for daily life. The town embodies the true spirit of a small New England community, the kind of place where neighbors help dig your car out of a snowbank without being asked, and where the local diner knows your order by heart. When the snow melts, the summers are nothing short of magical. The numerous lakes, including the large Mattinacook and Coldstream ponds, come alive with boating, swimming, fishing, and kayaking. Lincoln serves as a gateway to the vast wilderness of northern Maine, including the Baxter State Park region. In a part of the country where coastal and southern towns have seen prices skyrocket, Lincoln remains a well-kept secret, offering unparalleled natural beauty, tranquility, and an affordable lifestyle that feels like a cherished relic from a bygone era. 4. Medina, Tennessee. Medina, Tennessee may not be a household name, but within the state, it's rapidly gaining a reputation as a sought-after destination for those chasing affordability without compromising on an exceptional quality of life. Located in West Tennessee with a growing population of around 5,500, Medina strikes an ideal balance. It's small enough to foster a tight-knit community feel, yet large enough to provide modern amenities and excellent public services. The median home value here is approximately $325,000. While this is higher than other towns on our list, it is still significantly below the national median of over $420,000, especially when you consider the high quality of the housing stock, which often consists of newer, well-maintained single-family homes in family-friendly subdivisions. The financial advantages in Medina are multifaceted. The overall cost of living is about 15% lower than the national average, with favorable costs for groceries, healthcare, and transportation. However, the biggest financial perk is a statewide one. Tennessee has no state income tax. For working families and retirees, this translates into thousands of dollars in annual savings, dramatically increasing disposable income. Medina earns an outstanding livability score of 82, one of the highest on our list, which reflects its exceptional safety record, highly rated schools, and community stability. A telling statistic is that around 80% of homes are owner-occupied, indicating that this is not a transient community. It's a place where people come to put down roots and invest in their future. The lifestyle in Medina is defined by family, simplicity, and connection. Life revolves around community events, local parks, and school sports. Friday nights in the fall are centered around high school football games, and summer evenings are spent at community parks and pools. It's a place where neighbors still look out for one another, and a strong sense of civic pride permeates the town. The climate adds to the appeal, with mild winters that rarely see significant snow, and long, warm summers perfect for outdoor activities. While Medina doesn't offer the flashy nightlife or endless shopping malls of a major city, its appeal lies in its peace, security, and stability. It provides a safe and nurturing environment to raise a family, with schools that consistently receive high marks. For those who need a city fix, the larger city of Jackson is just a short drive away, providing more extensive shopping, dining, and employment opportunities. With its affordable, high-quality housing, low taxes, top-tier schools, and an unshakable sense of community, Medina is emerging as one of Tennessee's most desirable and underrated affordable towns. 3. Moberly, Missouri. Once known as the Magic City during its boom days as a major railroad hub, Moberly, Missouri is still casting a spell on those seeking an incredible combination of affordability, stability, and quality of life. Located in central Missouri with a population of about 14,000, Moberly delivers a rare and potent mix of small-town friendliness, robust infrastructure, and a cost of living that feels almost surreal in today's economy. The median home value here is an astonishing $152,000, a figure that is less than half of the national median. The financial implications of this are profound, with a typical mortgage payment often being substantially cheaper than the monthly rent in almost any major metro area. The rental market is just as attractive, with two-bedroom homes frequently available for under $900 per month. The overall cost of living in Moberly is a full 21% lower than the U.S. average, a benefit that touches every aspect of a resident's budget, from groceries and utilities to healthcare and transportation. Property taxes are also very reasonable. What truly elevates Moberly, however, is its exceptional livability score of 77, one of the highest on this entire list. This score is not just a reflection of its affordability, but also its low crime rates, stable housing market, and abundance of local amenities. Moberly is the kind of place where people don't just pass through, they settle down and build lasting lives. The lifestyle here is calm, yet complete. The city boasts numerous parks, a water park, and several recreational lakes, providing ample opportunities for outdoor fun. The downtown area has a core of local businesses, and the community supports a calendar full of cultural events, parades, and festivals that foster a strong sense of local pride. Moberly's location is another key asset. It's only a 40-minute drive to Columbia, a major university city that offers a larger job market, specialized medical facilities, and a wider array of entertainment and dining options. This allows Moberly residents to enjoy a peaceful, low-cost lifestyle while having easy access to the resources of a much larger city. Moberly isn't trying to be a trendy or cutting-edge metropolis. Its value proposition is far more practical, and for many, far more desirable. It offers safe neighborhoods, high-quality, affordable homes, and a functioning, friendly community where people still prioritize connection. For anyone looking to escape the debt cycle and plant roots in a place that values stability and community over hype, Moberly proves that the magic of an affordable and highly livable American town is still very much alive. 2. Muskogee, Oklahoma. Steeped in a rich and complex history at the confluence of three rivers, Muskogee, Oklahoma, is a city that offers an almost unbelievable level of affordability, combined with a deep cultural heritage and a spirit of revitalization. With a population of around 37,000, Muskogee is a small city that provides a compelling blend of amenities and rock-bottom costs. The single most striking feature is its housing market. The median home value in Muskogee is an almost unheard-of $120,000. This makes it one of the most accessible housing markets in the entire nation, where the dream of owning a home is within reach for individuals and families on even modest incomes. The city's housing stock is diverse, featuring historic homes in established neighborhoods, as well as more modern constructions. The rental market offers equally incredible value, with three-bedroom homes often renting for under $1,000 a month. The financial benefits are comprehensive. The overall cost of living in Muskogee is a staggering 30% below the national average, one of the lowest in the country for a city of its size. The savings are dramatic across every category. Housing costs are 65% below the national average, while groceries, utilities, and transportation are also significantly cheaper. Oklahoma's low tax burden further enhances the city's affordability. Muskogee earns a solid livability score of 74, reflecting its low cost of living, sunny weather, and abundance of amenities. Culturally, Muskogee is far from a sleepy town. It is home to a wealth of historical and cultural attractions that celebrate its unique Native American and Western heritage. The Five Civilized Tribes Museum and the USS Batfish, SS-310 submarine at the War Memorial Park are major draws. The city is also famous for its stunning Honor Heights Park, a 132-acre oasis renowned for its breathtaking azalea festival in the spring, which draws visitors from all over the region. The city has a burgeoning arts scene centered around the historic Roxy Theater and a downtown area that is undergoing active revitalization. The presence of Bacone College and a branch of Northeastern State University adds a youthful element to the community. For outdoor recreation, the city is a prime location. Its position near the Arkansas, Verdigris, and Grand Rivers, along with numerous nearby lakes, makes it a haven for fishing, boating, and water sports. The climate offers 4 distinct seasons, with hot summers and mild winters. While Muskogee has faced economic challenges common to many Rust Belt and rural cities, its incredibly low cost of living, combined with a sincere community effort toward growth and renewal, makes it a land of immense opportunity. For anyone looking for the absolute most home for their money without sacrificing culture and community, Muskogee is a hidden gem on the plains. 1. Princeton, West Virginia. Topping our list is Princeton, West Virginia, a town that perfectly embodies resilience and offers a lifestyle of mountain charm and staggering affordability. Once deeply impacted by the decline of the regional coal industry, Princeton has been actively and successfully reshaping itself into a livable, welcoming, and vibrant community. With a population of around 5,800, this Appalachian town may be small in size, but it punches far above its weight in terms of quality of life and value. The median home value here is approximately $165,000, a figure that makes it one of the most accessible housing markets on the entire East Coast. The possibility of finding a charming, well-maintained home for this price is a powerful draw for those fleeing inflated coastal markets. The rental market is just as appealing, with average monthly rates often landing below $850, providing immense financial relief compared to the national median rent, which now exceeds $1,400. The overall cost of living in Princeton is about 20% below the U.S. average, with significant savings on essentials like housing, transportation, and utilities. This financial freedom allows residents to invest more in their families, hobbies, and futures. Princeton earns an excellent livability score of 73, a reflection of its low crime rates, improving schools, and unparalleled access to the scenic beauty of the Appalachian Mountains. Life here is inextricably linked to the outdoors. The town is surrounded by a breathtaking landscape of hiking trails, rivers perfect for fishing and paddling, and state parks that offer a dramatic and beautiful backdrop to daily life. What is truly remarkable about Princeton is its cultural and community renaissance. The downtown area, known as the Mercer Street Grassroots District, has undergone a vibrant transformation. It is now a hub of artistic expression, adorned with colorful murals, and home to a collection of unique small shops, art galleries, and performance venues like the Chuck Mathena Center for the Performing Arts. This revitalization has been driven by a passionate community dedicated to creating a place that is not just surviving, but thriving. The town hosts a variety of festivals and community events that bring people together, fostering a sense of connection and shared purpose. Perhaps the most compelling aspect of Princeton is its genuinely welcoming spirit. In a state that has seen population decline for years, towns like Princeton are actively seeking and embracing new residents. There's a palpable sense of optimism and a forward-looking attitude. For families, retirees, or the growing legion of remote workers seeking a life that offers safety, profound affordability, and the soul-stirring beauty of the mountains, Princeton is more than just a cheap place to live. It is a small town that offers a big, rich, and attainable life.